Hi, beautiful people. It's Wonderful Wednesday. I'm April Roll, your ER doctor online, and today's video is for all you caregivers out there and anyone who knows a caregiver. November is National Family Caregivers Month, and in this video, I just want to highlight some things that caregivers deal with and pretty much just shed a light on caregiving. So, when someone's a caregiver, it's very taxing both physically and mentally, not to mention it's emotionally draining. Reasons being, first of all, they're caring for a loved one who, for whatever reason, has lost some level of independence, whether it be from a stroke, from a massive heart attack, from a major surgery, or whether it's been a progressive decline in function over some time. Either way, the caregiver is experiencing not only, like I said, physical exhaustion and emotionally being drained, mentally being drained, they're watching their loved one not have the life that they used to have. And obviously, that's very sad. And that's something that the caregiver oftentimes kind of just pushes to the backside because at the time they just have to take care of their loved one. Most of the time, these loved ones are parents, but sometimes it's a spouse, sometimes it's a child. And no matter who the person is, obviously not limited to this, it could be a niece or a nephew, an uncle, an aunt, any type of loved one. But either way, like I said, you're watching this person who either used to have some form of independence, or maybe actually, if it's a child, maybe they never had any independence and they were born with some type of condition that puts them in this category of requiring a high level of caregiving. Either way, it's emotionally daunting for the caregiver. Other than being physically stressing, a lot of the times these caregivers are doing it alone. And even if they're not doing it alone all the time, sometimes these people still have full-time jobs or part-time jobs, or other commitments, whether it be they have children and they're taking care of their parents or a spouse or something like that. They have a lot of other responsibilities that are pretty much just adding onto the plate of being a caregiver. This, for this reason, a lot of the times, caregivers' relationships, other relationships, friendships, whether they have siblings or whatever, people they used to keep in touch with, or social groups that they used to keep in touch with, they take a hit because, like I said, they have other things. They have to take care of their loved one 24/7, and they may or may not have a job. They may not have kids to also take care of. So all of these things need to be taken into consideration as the amount of things that the caregiver has to deal with and has to take care of. Also, whether you know it or not, sometimes the caregiver is actually a child, aging anywhere from 8 to 18. Sometimes children sometimes children are acting as caregivers to either a parent or a grandparent. In terms of a grandparent, maybe while their parents are at work, they watch after their grandparent. And this is something that's very common, and so this is why it's so important to be aware of this, because when the caregivers are, doing all these duties, a lot of the time they neglect their own needs. They don't practice any self-care. They don't even have time for self-care, to be honest. But is very, very important. If you can, at least when your loved one is either taking a nap or sleeping, or if someone else does come over to help, it's easier said than done. But instead of, when you're getting help or you're getting a break going, okay, I need to do this, while I have the chance, just take a breath, take a minute, take a nap, you know, meditate, go in a quiet corner, and just completely disappear mentally for a little while, in order to make sure that you are getting time to make sure that you're not running yourself in the ground. You need to re-energize. You're not going to be any good use to your loved one if you are running on empty. Another thing that is important to be aware of, if you are a caregiver or if you know someone who's a caregiver, look out for signs of depression, which includes obviously being sad, not being able to sleep, not being able to participate and get joy or happiness from things that you used to be able to do in terms of activities, hobbies, things like that. If you notice these things in yourself, or if you notice these symptoms in someone else who is a caregiver, please, please, please seek medical attention in order to address the depression and support you, get some management of the depression before it spirals out of control. I hope that this video has helped you learn something, even if it's just, one little thing you can do for yourself, or one little thing that you can do for that person that you know is a loved one. I wanted to dedicate this video to caregivers, tell you all that you are appreciated. You don't understand the amount that you are appreciated. Thank you for sharing this wonderful Wednesday with me. If you have any questions or other topics you want me to go over or discuss, please leave that in the comment section below. If this video helped you, please share it, like, and comment. Again, thanks for sharing this wonderful Wednesday with me. Be blessed and stay healthy.